At Giga, Texas, we can already see rear castings being produced ahead of time, stored in racks, and even staged as pre-assembled sections under covers for Model Y, which is exactly what you do when a design is stable enough to run for quarters without constant rework. So the real question is, what factory decisions on Tesla Model Y Juniper make that level of stability possible in the first place? What changes when the rear body shifts from a multi-part welded assembly to a repeatable gigacasting platform with fewer joints, fewer stations, and tighter process repeatability? And when those parts are produced at scale, factory cost drops by design and volume. How do those savings actually show up for buyers? We will break it all down in this article. Subscribe to autogearshift to help us reach 21,659 subscribers and turn on notifications so you do not miss any analysis. 1. How does Tesla lower Model Y cost directly at the factory level? The reason Tesla Model Y Juniper can reduce costs directly at the factory and sustain this advantage over multiple quarters lies in the full stabilization of its rear body design through rear gigacasting. Tesla has placed the rear casting into a design freeze state, meaning the design no longer changes between production batches. In industrial manufacturing, this is crucial because every design change introduces costs related to mold rework, robot reprogramming, inspection adjustments, and higher defect rates. Once the design is locked, the entire production line can be optimized for a single configuration, reducing repetitive per-vehicle costs. From a structural standpoint, rear gigacasting replaces a traditional rear body assembly made up of approximately 70 to 80 individual parts with a single large casting. This integration eliminates dozens of welding, alignment, and quality inspection steps. In conventional manufacturing, each body component requires its own welds and inspection points, so when part count drops significantly, the number of welds, processing stations, and robots declines as well. Vehicles move through the body shop faster. Fewer robots must operate simultaneously, and the assembly chain shortens, directly reflecting design for manufacturing and assembly principles. The most visible benefit of rear gigacasting is reduced assembly time. Industry analyses show that replacing many components with one casting can cut processing time at key body shop stations by roughly 30 to 40%. While total vehicle production time does not decrease proportionally, shortening a bottleneck stage raises overall line throughput. When more vehicles are completed per hour, labor cost per Tesla Model Y Juniper falls in a very direct way. Operational costs also decline. Traditional rear body structures rely on numerous welding robots that consume energy and require continuous maintenance. With far fewer welds, Tesla can consolidate or eliminate robot cells, reducing variable costs per vehicle. As Model Y Juniper production remains stable across multiple quarters, these savings scale across high volumes rather than remaining short-term gains. Another critical benefit comes from lower structural defect rates. Each weld is a potential tolerance deviation point. When joint count drops from dozens to very few, the probability of defects decreases significantly. This reduces rework, factory rejects, and additional inspections. Quality control principles consistently show that simpler, more stable processes lead to lower long-term costs and more consistent vehicle bodies. This stability is visible at Giga, Texas, where rear castings are precast, stored in racks, and in some cases pre-assembled and covered. Tesla only operates this way when design and production parameters are expected to remain unchanged, as buffer inventory is effective only when design change risk is minimal. The greatest long-term advantage lies in fixed cost allocation. Large casting molds and gigapress systems require capital investments reaching tens of millions of USD. When production spans hundreds of thousands of Model Y Juniper units, these costs are spread across volume, reducing per-vehicle cost by several hundred US dollars. Combined with learning curve effects that improve yield by just a few percentage points, this translates into millions of US dollars in annual savings. Do you see why Tesla's factory design gives the Model Y Juniper a cost advantage other brands can't easily copy? Comment, Tesla wins if you totally agree. And once Tesla Model Y Juniper has reduced costs at the factory level, through what mechanisms are those savings pushed into pricing and incentives? Why do they become most visible at quarter end? 2. How do factory savings show up as end-of-quarter deals for Model Y buyers? When Tesla Model Y Juniper production costs decline due to design stability and large-scale manufacturing, those advantages are not kept entirely inside the factory, but quickly appear at the sales stage, especially toward the end of each quarter. In Tesla's business model, manufacturing margin acts as a buffer. When margins improve, Tesla gains pricing flexibility without damaging overall profitability. This is a key difference compared to traditional automakers that are constrained by dealers and fixed discount structures. One of the clearest ways Model Y Juniper buyers experience these savings is through end-of-quarter incentives. When factories are running stably and inventory becomes predictable, Tesla often prioritizes pushing deliveries before quarterly close. At this point, incentives such as options credits or loyalty credits ranging from $500 to $1,000 commonly appear. These are not random discounts, but a direct result of per-vehicle costs having already been optimized, allowing Tesla to share part of the benefit with buyers while maintaining margins. Tesla's direct sales structure also plays a crucial role in converting manufacturing savings into tangible customer benefits. Without dealer markups, any price adjustment or incentive is applied directly to the vehicle price. When Tesla Model Y Juniper production costs drop by several hundred USD per vehicle, Tesla does not need to distribute that benefit to dealers or intermediaries. Instead, reductions can flow straight into purchase price, monthly lease payments, or bundled incentives. Tesla's sales history clearly reflects this model. Toward the end of quarters, especially when production is stable, lease offers with $0 down and monthly payments around $300 to $400 frequently appear for Model Y. These numbers do not come from cutting product quality, but from Tesla having lowered its foundational cost structure deeply enough to enable financial flexibility at the sales level. For Tesla Model Y Juniper buyers, this means lower entry pricing without waiting for a refresh or major configuration change. From a broader perspective, end-of-quarter incentives for Model Y are not a sign of weak demand, but an expression of production efficiency. When factories operate smoothly and costs are well controlled, Tesla can actively use pricing and incentives as tools to regulate delivery cadence. Importantly, these savings do not stop at the factory, but are converted into direct benefits for Tesla Model Y Juniper buyers through pricing, lease terms, and visible credits in real-world transactions. But end-of-quarter incentives are only benefits at the moment of purchase. Does Tesla Model Y Juniper continue to deliver cost advantages throughout long-term ownership? 3. Why does Gigacasting make Model Y maintenance cheaper and more predictable long-term? One of the most important long-term benefits of Tesla Model Y Juniper from Gigacasting lies not only in upfront cost savings, but in how the vehicle ages over time. When Tesla uses rear Gigacasting to create a single-piece rear structure, the number of welds and mechanical joints is dramatically reduced. This helps the body maintain better consistency over the years, instead of developing small deformations that increase body noise and lead to unexpected repair costs. Automotive manufacturing studies show that each additional weld can increase the probability of long-term tolerance deviation by 5 to 10% if not tightly controlled. When weld count drops from approximately 70 to 80 parts down to very few, this risk decreases substantially, delivering cost benefits that are not immediately visible but accumulate significantly over time. A direct consequence of a unified body structure is reduced noise and abnormal wear. Many user reports and real-world observations indicate that vehicles using Gigacasting experience approximately 10 to 15% lower body noise compared to multi-piece structures after several years of use. This extends the lifespan of related components such as rubber bushings, mounts, and joining elements, reducing premature replacements and unexpected costs. When considering routine maintenance, the advantage of Tesla Model Y Juniper becomes even clearer compared to internal combustion engine vehicles. Electric vehicles do not require oil changes, lack complex powertrains, and do not need routine services such as throttle adjustments, spark plug replacements, or exhaust system inspections. According to EV experts, average annual maintenance costs for ICE vehicles range from $1,000 to $1,200, while Tesla Model Y Juniper maintenance costs are reported to be around $400 to $600 per year during the early years of ownership. Another factor keeping Model Y Juniper costs low is regenerative braking. This system significantly slows mechanical brake wear. Many Tesla owners report brake pads lasting 50,000 to 80,000 miles before replacement, compared to 30,000 to 50,000 miles for ICE vehicles. Regarding major maintenance costs, the most common expenses for Tesla Model Y Juniper owners are tires and cabin air filters. Cabin air filters typically cost under $100 per replacement, and a full set of tires usually ranges from $800 to $1,200, comparable to other SUVs in the same segment. Taken together, Gigacasting helps Tesla Model Y Juniper keep maintenance costs low and stable by reducing structural wear, noise, and brake servicing while eliminating ICE-related maintenance, resulting in a lower and more predictable total cost of ownership. If maintenance costs have become lower and more predictable, how do soft costs such as insurance, subscriptions, and charging change when the vehicle is produced at a very large scale? 4. How does high-volume Model Y production reduce soft costs like insurance, subscriptions, and charging? When Tesla Model Y Juniper reaches very high global production volumes, the impact of scale extends beyond purchase price to the soft costs owners pay throughout ownership. Model Y has surpassed over 1 million units per year globally, and this scale fundamentally changes how insurers, service providers, and infrastructure view the vehicle. When a model becomes common, risks are better understood, costs are more predictable, and additional premiums naturally decline. For insurance, scale delivers clear benefits. As Model Y production and circulation increase, parts availability improves and repair times shorten. Insurers no longer need to charge high premiums to offset risks related to part shortages or extended repair durations. Real-world data from multiple U.S. states shows Model Y insurance premiums typically ranging from $130 to $150 per month, a level no longer significantly different from mainstream vehicles. More notably, the insurance premium gap between Model Y and higher-priced Teslas like Model X or Cybertruck is only about $10 to $20 per month, indicating that vehicle price is no longer a dominant factor once production scale is sufficiently large. Scale also reduces indirect costs related to vehicle downtime. When parts are readily available and repair processes are familiar to many service centers, vehicles return to owners faster. This not only lowers costs for insurers, but also reduces opportunity costs for users, such as rental vehicles or daily life disruptions. With Tesla Model Y Juniper, widespread adoption transforms the car from a new technology product into a familiar asset within the service ecosystem. In subscriptions, Tesla leverages scale to keep costs affordable and predictable. Premium connectivity is maintained at $100 per year, low enough to become a minor fixed expense rather than an annoying variable cost. More importantly, FSD is offered as a subscription at $100 per month, allowing users to access advanced driver assistance technology without paying $8,000 up front. For Tesla Model Y Juniper, this approach converts a large investment into a flexible cost that can be turned on or off as needed, making ownership cash flow lighter and easier to manage over time. Regarding charging costs, large Model Y volumes allow Tesla and its partners to optimize infrastructure for mass usage. Home charging with the included charger, combined with EV-specific electricity plans in many regions, makes energy costs stable and predictable. When millions of vehicles share a single ecosystem, infrastructure operating and maintenance costs are spread across scale rather than pushed onto individual users. All these factors lead to a common outcome. High production volume makes Tesla Model Y Juniper cheaper to buy and easier to own, with stable insurance, flexible subscriptions, and predictable charging turning soft costs into manageable expenses. When you step back, Tesla Model Y Juniper's cost advantage is not driven by a single feature or discount, but by a chain that starts with stable manufacturing, scales through volume, and carries forward into ownership. From gigacasting and fixed cost allocation to quarter-end pricing, predictable maintenance, and softer ecosystem costs, the savings compound over time. Hit subscribe to autogearshift and turn on the bell so the next breakdown finds you first.